Hi, I'm Pastor Rich Warnicki from Christ Lutheran Church in Pewaukee, Wisconsin, and welcome to our Friday devotion. I'm not sure how many of you are Marvel fans, but those of you that watch the Marvel movies, especially with the good guys against the evil guys, and the last big movie, The Endgame, that's when the good guys overcame, especially the arch enemy, the terrible villain called Thanos. When Tony Stark finally put on the glove that hosted the most powerful stones ever, and with one snap of his finger, Iron Man completely did away with all those terrible villains. They literally drifted into non-existence. And those who were the good guys, they didn't have to face evil anymore. They finally had overcome, and now there would be peace, and all those who were lost to them were returned, and they could enjoy their families again. No more conflict, no more fighting. What a beautiful way to end a really remarkable series. In his letter to the Hebrews, the letter writer reminds us that there were a number of Old Testament believers that were sent by God to remind the people of Israel one day there would be an end game, a Savior that would come, a Savior that would overcome sin and death and hell and Satan, so that we could live forever with our Savior in a place called paradise, heaven. But that would not be in this world. Heaven wouldn't. But the Savior would win our peace here. Those Old Testament prophets who were called by God to go to the Old Testament people of Israel to point them to that Savior, they never saw the final end game. But we have. During this last couple of days of the season of Easter, you and I rejoice in the fact that we have seen Jesus alive. Jesus is the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in him will live even though he dies, and whoever lives and believes in him will never die. We have heard the scriptures. We've heard the testimony. Many have seen him live, and they even saw him ascend into heaven. One day, he's finally going to come to take us home. And those Old Testament believers, those Old Testament prophets, their bodies and souls will be reunited, and they will together live with the Lord forever along with us. And what a day that will be. That final end game is coming. But we know that Jesus will deliver it because he has come as our Savior. He has given us the victory. Let's continue to rejoice as we anticipate that day when Jesus comes to take us home. That end game is completed. When Jesus said on the cross, "It is finished." Now we simply wait in peace with all those Old Testament believers and all the New Testament believers who have faith in Jesus as their Savior. Listen to what the letter writer says in Hebrews chapter 11, verses 39 and 40. These were all commended for their faith, yet none of them received what had been promised, since God had planned something better for us, so that only together with us would they be made perfect. Until next time.